morning. I decided that I'm just gonna do it. We are starting this YouTube channel with face mask and all, tired sleepy eyes. Literally just woke up. No, not literally, like around an hour ago maybe. Woke up, washed my face, brushed my teeth, did all the morning routine, and now I decided to just, I don't know, do everything I guess that I have been planning to do. We're going to kick this depressive episode in the butt, and I'm going to start recording everything that is happening just to keep track of this mental process journey. I don't know, fitness also, life, because I feel like life keeps changing, like literally minute after minute, and emotion wise, just me being okay, being me, everything. So there has its ups and downs, but today seems to be a up, so we're just gonna flow with it. Okay, so backstory. I feel like I have been very stagnant, and not just like in how I'm in life and type thing, but also just mentally. I feel like I'm going through a weird transition that's very hard to talk about with, it seems like, anyone, because you don't know who understands, but you also, I am so sorry about this, but we're just going with it. That it's hard to say like who genuinely understands and who is gonna think you're crazy, so rather not. But I feel like I've been feeling so stagnant in terms of like my intuition is so like heightened, so I feel like I've been overthinking every second, every movement, everything, and I keep trying to, like, I guess, a healing process, yesterday I was scrubbing my shoes, which I hadn't done in a long time, like scrubbing them clean, and I kept telling myself like, oh, do you think you're done? Do you think you're done? Do you think you're done? Like, can you stop now? Do you think you're like, you've scrubbed them enough? And then I was like, that was weird. That gave me deja vu. When my mom used to tell me to scrub my shoes like that, scrub them clean, I'd be like, oh, like, am I done? Like, oh, look, I think they're done. And she'd be like, are you sure? Are you sure? Like, do you think you're done? Do you think you're done? If you think you're done, you can stop now. And then I'd be like, I don't know, like, I don't know, do I? And then she'd be like, I don't know, like, do you? So that tripped me the fuck out, because I was like, oh my god, that inside voice has been like, curated by, and I know not even in a bad way, but it's been curated by my parents, in how, like, I have like my mom almost like in there. So every single time I like, okay, so the reason why I'm making this video is because the reason why I've been feeling so stagnant is that I seem to not be able to start my projects at work, life, hobbies, things I want to get done around the house, things like that, because I keep second guessing if I'm even able to start, or ready to start. And then when I start them, I don't know when to finish them, because I don't know when I'm necessarily done. And then the more in life I get, like right now, my job really much is my own boss type thing, to a certain extent. But for the most part, like, I don't want to reach out to my managers until I feel like I succeeded enough in what I finished, or completed the project enough to show it to them. So I never know when that is, nor am I also gonna ask, because I would have never asked my mom like, oh, can you come check? Oh my god, no, that sounds so terrifying. So of course, like, it doesn't come naturally to me to ask for help or clarity, or things like that. I just kind of try to figure shit out on my own. doesn't matter even if I'm like freaking I don't know, struggling, which I am very much so, like right now. So I was scrubbing those shoes and I realized that. So now today I am kind of starting a new day realizing, or at least coping with my inside voice that's like really harsh on me, and like that's kind of like oh no, you shouldn't do it, like you're still not ready, you know, that voice, the motherly voice for some might say, that I'm going to live today as if I'm responding to that voice in how I would respond to my mom now. So like I am much more, you know, healed than I was when, you know, back then when she would tell me to brush my shoes. So oops, sorry. I feel like I'm much more healed now than I was when my mom was telling me to brush my shoes. So our relationship now is much more, I defend myself much more, you know. But my mind voice, like I still have it because I wasn't sure like where that was coming from yet. So I didn't know how to treat it yet. You know, like I'd be like, it'd be just like back and forth tugging with myself. But it's like, no, treat it like it's like there's the root, you know. So treat it like that. So therefore, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. So let's go. Today I'm just going to, in conclusion, that was probably a long ass backup story and I look like a damn mess, but I've always wanted to do this, so we're just going to finally do it. I'm not gonna think of who's gonna judge me because I have this like hair. I hope my boyfriend doesn't mind this or make fun of me, and I hope, I don't know, honestly not going no goals with this, nothing. I just kind of want to like track just life, because life is so interesting if you really think about it. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of just like people, and like I feel like I know who I am outside of like this thing, you know, this like what you see, what I'm seeing right now, you know, my hand, my whole like attributes, everything. Like I feel like it's kind of just what my soul got into, you know. But like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but also just like I just want to see where life goes, and part of me wants to reflect on this time because I feel like I need to get more present. And I know I'm not sure if this is helping me get more present, but at least it's making me acknowledge where I am in life, and I'm at least going to keep record of all my accomplishments, because at the moment I don't seem to be able to see it. So I don't know, it makes me feel a bit happy, because like I think about like my graduation and how like everything that was going through my head at the time, but like I wish I could like look back on it, you know, like to remember who that Anna was, and what her mind was like. So this for me, in a sense, and my future kids, to be like, look, your mom was also fucking going through it. Probably a much different future and, you know, reality than it is now. You guys are going to be, but life is tough, man. Just kind of trying to see where it goes. Here's me when I was 15. Happy, thriving. Just kidding. See? Like, what was going through her head? I don't know. She's like, oh, I fainted that day, so I was probably thinking, don't pass out. Okay. Late. Alexa, off. So today we have a couple things planned. And I am trying to actually plan them, because if I don't plan them, I won't do them. And I have like a bunch of things that have to happen. So this Saturday is the Strongman event. Today is Monday. which is probably why I am so excited to start the week. If you consider Monday the start of the week, on a positive note. Oh my god, I did not even scrub that off. Note to self, scrub your face better. But what is it saying? Oh yeah, so Saturday we have the Strongman event, which is going to be I don't know. That was scary. Okay, so this Saturday we have an event, so I have to today update the email list. I have to the gym, so then I can write the email, send it out to members, let them know that Saturday is going to be closed. I also have to tell staff, to tell every member person, because the email tends to send everything to spam. I have to do the loyalty program. I have to complete the schedule. The duty sheet by tomorrow. The duty sheet, and print out the forms for Jonah. Tell Jonah to send his copy of his ID. We can do this. But right now, what I'm first going to do, that's been on my list, is message Natalie back and Danny. And both back and be I have to message them both back because I have been ignoring their messages for a while. And that is on the email list. Oh, for text the neighbors. Okay, I'll do that in text. I'll do that in text first. Something like that. So, I wear my glasses so I can be more. Okay, time to do this work. Hello, update. So I actually have not done any work. That's fascinating, I know. But I managed to distract myself in any way possible. So far I'm still thriving, because the concept of, at least I keep like coming back to it, where it's just like, okay bro, like that's it, like, okay, you realize that you are getting distracted, let's freaking go. Which I'm very happy about, because I feel like other times I would just kind of sink and be like, what's already this time, I already fucked up, so better luck tomorrow. But no, not this time. We are meal prepping right now. So I'm going to make chicken and rice, which is what I was originally eating a couple months ago when I was actually losing weight and like keeping up with my goals. So I know I can do it. I just need to actually prioritize myself. So I'm going back to it, and yeah, I'm going to do it. Make the chicken right now. Part of me feels like I am still distracted and not doing actual work, because, and I still haven't texted Natalie or Demi. What have I done? Okay, what have I done? I put away all my clothes that I washed yesterday. All my laundry is done except for a couple miscellaneous things that have a reason to not be done yet. I put all the clothes away. My room is clean. So yeah, so I'm going to make the food and then get started on work. It's 2:30, I think. I've only had coffee, so I'm off to a bad start in terms of getting all my food intake in. I don't think I've had any protein in, but I had a shake last night, 3 scoops, so pretty proud of myself. At least I still have that in my system. Trying to get at least 160 grams in. Carbs, I think I'm trying to keep it at 350 right now. I think 400 seemed a little excessive. Or like that's when things started going rough. So 350 at least. Carbs and then fats, keep them at 60 or less. Today I think I'm going to rest. So no training today. So it is 2:30. Again, I should be done with all my food by 3:30. And then eat and then work. And then I'm meeting Ollie at around like 8. So I would get ready like around 6. Yeah, we got it. We're back on the road. Let's go. Over here, let's just talk about protein of choice. Today I did 2 scoops of this Barbell one. Slightly sponsored. But yeah, I did 2 scoops of this one, the horchata flavor. My first actually favorite is the chocolate one up there. But today I'm doing the horchata one because I'm drinking it during midday. So since I said lunch, I think horchata. So I'm all sweaty. I think the horchata one's gonna be yummy right now. And this, like, okay, even though non-biased, I do want to say that this is my favorite protein because each scoop is 25 grams of protein, and I think little to no carbs. So it's mainly just protein. Damn, I can't really. Oh yeah, 25 grams of protein, and yeah, no fat, no carbs. So if I do 2 scoops of this, it's 50 grams of protein, and yeah, keeping my fats low. Then I have it with water. About to mix it. And then I have it with water, so it goes down pretty smoothly. So yeah. Oh, and then I have chicken, I said earlier, and then I have chicken for later. So good with the protein, I think, for today. Carbs, white rice later. Had like spaghetti, so the noodles have carbs right there. Having my second coffee, that has hella carbs. That's probably gonna be it for today. Okay, see you later. Now I'm gonna go send off all those texts and they're just texting and getting to work. Bye. A bit of an update. It is currently 3:52 p.m. I think the last time I spoke here was 2:30, so it's been an hour and a half. I ate, but not the chicken and rice. Just finished making the chicken and rice, just wrapped up the chicken, and the rice, just letting it cool down. I kind of like it when it's like, it's been done, you know, like I kind of wait a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of like mushy rice, and I like how it solidifies a little bit. I'll show you later. Anyway, so I ended up not eating that because my mom had leftovers of like pasta, bread, and chicken. So I was like, I'll just eat that while I wait while the rest of the things finish cooking, so I can not waste more time, get back to work. And still have not texted Demi and Natalie. That's gonna be right now. Oh, and the neighbors next door. And I have to make a drink order. But I think I don't know what they're gonna answer now. Fuck. Nope, I think I missed the window. But I'm going to order water for the gym. And yeah. And then get started on work. It is it's already 4. Oh my god. Okay, I think I have 1 hour left. Like 1 hour left until I can get ready. So okay, I guess it's time to work now.